And I ain't got time for fucking retarded ass motherfucking people fucking with my shit. Making me fucking angry just because they want to do some shit the fucking way they want to do some shit. They don't understand that there's a goddamn world that happens outside of what the fuck they want. But I'm the first one to be called entitled or I want things my way. No, I just want things to work the way the fuck they should work, which is everybody do what the fuck they're supposed to do. Simple as that. I ain't asking for too fucking much.
No, you really didn't.
Do what you're supposed to do. Everything else will fall in line. Stop trying to do extra shit. Every time somebody tries to do some extra shit, what happens? Nothing. Y'all wanted all your friends there. Guess what? Now all your friends aren't there, right? 2 o'clock is supposed to happen. You seen I wasn't there too. Nobody tried to come get your boy? Nobody tried to come get your boy, right? Nobody tried to come get your boy. So I got to call everybody who's not even going to go up there and eat there to come bring me up there for what? Oh, so I got to spend money to go someplace that's supposed to be... No, fuck that. I cooked. I spent money on that goddamn soup, the seafood stuffing. Like I said, we'll be eating that shit, and that's what it's going to be. I don't give a fuck. I'm done. I'm done. I am so fucking done dealing with people out here. I'm done. I've done all I can. I've tried for almost 3 years to fucking show these fucking people that I'm not what they think or whatever by just being who the fuck I am, and they want to keep believing whatever fucking big fish swims in the pond at the time. Well, believe that big fish, you dumb fucks. Cause I'm done. I'm not doing this shit. I'm not gonna put y'all through this shit. I'm not gonna put me through this shit. Think I want to be waking up on a day? Number one, I didn't want to be off yesterday. They're cheering and having fun about it. I just lost $200 fucking dollars. I'm happy about that. I'm supposed to be happy about that.
They have 2 incomes.
Yeah, and then I'll be hearing them cry about that shit come Christmas time. Guarantee you I will.
Why is that?
Oh, because everybody wants to do all this shit for Christmas. Buy gifts and get this and that. I just want a Christmas tree. Like dead ass, all I want us to have this year is a Christmas tree.
That would be.
I don't care about gifts under it. I don't give a fuck about things. I just want a fucking naturally cut down from the woods Christmas tree with lights and a fucking star on top of it, just like I remember when I was a kid, with the smell of pine and the needles falling all over your fucking floor or your carpet that you had to keep fucking vacuuming up, and then maybe if you got it too early, some of them start turning brown because you didn't put enough water in there, or whatever the fucking case may fucking be. But that's what I want. That's Christmas to me. Not the gifts, not anything. And if I'm not gonna have that, I don't want any of it. And you know how much that's gonna cost me? Maybe $100. If I have to buy or pay somebody to go on it. No, I want to cut the tree down. I'm not going to go pick a tree that somebody already cut. No, I want to cut down our tree. I want to do some fucking Griswold fucking Lampoon's Christmas shit. I want to go in the woods and chop down a small tree for us, and we're going to put it right in that fucking corner over there and put lights on it. And we're gonna fucking put the black light on the tree, and it's gonna have sprinkles on it, and it's gonna glow in the dark, and it's gonna be a tree. It's gonna be our tree. And the cats are gonna fuck with it all day and every day for days until we get rid of it. But it's gonna be our tree. And if that's all we have for Christmas this year, I'm happy about that.
I thought all we had for Christmas is us. But that's not how the song goes.
Well, we're gonna have us anyway. But I'd like us to have a tree to sit there and look at and marvel at and take pictures of and just be like, ah, Christmas. What's Christmas? Like, if you gotta fall into the fakeness of Christmas, Christmas is decorations and all that other shit, right? Like, if it's not Christ Jesus, if that's not what you're thinking about, and if it's not the presents, because you know that's not what we're thinking about, then it's the decorations. Christmas last year sucked. Okay, it sucked. The Christmas before that sucked.
Last year's Christmas was warm as hell. It wasn't even snow.
It's not about the snow miles. It's about everything. It was about everything we were going through. What happened to Christmas dinner? You got to spend it eating Christmas with a sick ass dad who did his best to cook something when he was sick. And then had to go to work the next fucking day. 12-hour shift.
Wait, I think you have to stop pressing N.
Oh, they can hear us. My bad.
Wait, can you stop pressing N?
I'm not pressing them. I have mine on voice activated. We about to do a private session, so you ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah, I don't think he was.
I don't even think you can be heard. I thought we turned our shit down.
If he's not, I'm just saying it just in case Rockstar says something. No. Maybe he can, maybe he can't. Can you hear me, motherfuckers? No, they can't. So there we go. I'm just trying to be polite. I'm not trying to be a complete and total dick. I'm not always a complete and total dick. I'm mad about just the way I'm feeling. This is why I don't make friends.
Is it money mission grinding time? Is it money mission grinding time? I want to do a bunch of missions.
Oh no, we're gonna grind. Like, yeah, it is grind time. But you know how we grind? We grind in the casino too, because we make money in there. Well, Miles makes money in there with his 4 times in a row fucking 21 blackjacks and shit. Are you tired or something? What's wrong with your face? Why is your face like that?
What? What's wrong with that?
And see, that's what makes me mad, because I want some beers. And now I can't have beers. Why? Because I spent all my money getting a goddamn sound! Ah! Who was with me when I did all that? Thank you. So you know, right? I put shit down. What I put back? Kitty litter.
Kitty litter. We made up an excuse for that.
What else I put back? Stuff that probably a couple of
Never
times
got
back.
cat food.
I got your peanut butter. You
did?
Yeah, I got your peanut butter.
I thought you would have just sometimes had.
No, because that was a necessity. You asked, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you asked twice, right? Necessity. Boom. So I put things away that I didn't need. If we clean the litter box, we don't need to get litter. They'll deal with it until we get litter.
And we said that for cat food, we just said.
Didn't get cat food, but I would have said, hey, give us a couple cans of cat food since I spent all this money on this goddamn fucking seafood salad you knew I was making. So no, we gonna, I'm serious. In a little bit, we gonna eat. Like, dead ass. I don't give a fuck.
How's you son?
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care anymore. If they're mad, oh well. You could have saved this problem. Y'all could have came and got me.
Like they used to.
Y'all could have came and got me. But because you got somebody here with a car all of a sudden, I'm just like, so no, this is what it is. It's fuck you. This is what it is. I'm trying to tell you, this is what my life always is. Anytime I had the means to do something without other people, those people are like, fuck you.
I haven't unzipped this jacket since you went.
Give me a little more. I don't want to talk to you right now. I don't want to talk to anybody.
Are you supposed to listen?
In fact, you know what? We're not going. I'm just telling you.
Yeah. Keep your head. Your head in your back. Really calm. Cool down. That's it.
I saw her white ball. I saw white. Oh, she's right there. There you go.
She's got, this one's got strands of white for,
Yeah, she does.
that's got it, depending on which one of the two were the Siamese. It's cool to see that, part of it still takes over. Very, very tiny, but notable parts. That is really cool though.
Here.
Also, for the love of fucking Christ, another one of my bikes have been impounded and blown up. We love it. I'm getting real tired of leaving my bikes behind just to die the second I do. So that's like the second one. I don't have any more. I lost both I lost my 2-person vehicle one. I lost my Vortex. I probably have another one somewhere. No, actually I don't. I think I got like 3 bikes, but I forgot what the third one is. I gotta grab the phone. Roars Mutual. Can y'all make this shit free? This time? No, of course not. Just take it over. Was that?
I'll see if I can have our own little Friendsgiving. I'll make up one. I'll even invite Tara over. I don't give a fuck. What up, Mark? What y'all doing?
Let me know.
If y'all want some goddamn ham and some fucking seafood stuff, and I suggest y'all come through. Because unless these people from Ohio come pick us up knowing I don't got no car, then I'm not going. Simple as that. Hey, that's what it is. I don't know what it is. They think just because Jonah live here, like Jonah's my bitch or some shit, which he's not. And I've made that perfectly fucking clear. I don't ask people for shit. So if they don't come get me, I got a whole big ass pan of fucking seafood stuff, and I got shrimps and crab and that shit. I spent money on this shit, money I don't have, and a ham. Spiral fucking slice, done. Only thing I don't got is macaroni and cheese with that bitch. If y'all want to come through like dead ass, tell a bunch of people that, look, I don't give a fuck if it's people you don't even, that I don't even fucking know. Tell people they want some fucking food. I'll make some goddamn mixed vegetables just with some vegetables with shit. I'll make some rice. I'll even make some goddamn motherfucking gravy. They want to come over here and eat, they can come over here and eat, because I know this is all going to go to fucking, half of it's going to go to waste. And yeah, let her know. I don't got no beers or nothing. I don't got no beers. Yeah, no, I'll definitely let you know, man. Trust me, I won't do you dirty like that, dude. Y'all been real, man. Like, on some real shit, y'all been fucking real. So, yeah, I would never do y'all fucking dirty. Oh, tell Marina and Holly that I said what up, y'all. Shit, tell them I said what up. Tell them I had a real good time last night. That was banging. Alright, take care, man. I'll call you if anything changes. Alright, peace. Oh, no, I want to go. Okay, good. Would you mind? And then when we get there, the food's going to be cold and half eaten, and we going to come there like we did last time, and it's just going to be cold. And then, like, I don't want to do, why I want to do that? Why I want to do that? Why? Why I want to come eat leftovers? Am I bringing leftovers? No. But I got to come and eat leftovers? Like I said, if it's gonna be to that, if they, I'm gonna ask her straight up. I got to ride, but if y'all niggas already ate everything and it's just all cold and y'all just sitting there looking all bored and shit, then fuck it, I'm not coming. I'm serious. I'm not fucking playing with these fucking. I'm not playing with nobody no more, yo.
What's up? This is Image Factory, and you're listening to John Peterson on Worldwide FM.
I'm about to call your uncle. everybody got what they want, right? So fuck me. That's how it always works, you know that? You know what it's like to feel that way? Do you? You know what it's like that as long as everything that everybody wants out of you, that they're getting, that everything is okay, but as soon as they're not or don't need anything from you, fuck you. Your phone don't ring, you don't get no text, you get nothing. That's why when I said to you, Miles, oh, I have no friends. It wasn't a joking thing. I wasn't laughing because it was funny. I'm laughing because it's sad. Because I had so many motherfuckers that call themselves my fucking boy or call themselves my fucking friend. And as soon as I can't do shit for these motherfuckers and I need something and won't ask, and they know I need it, they just like, this is him, this is them. They can see the fire's burning. I'm on fire. I'm sitting right there on fire. They're like, oh, I'm playing this game right now. I don't see the flames and light, the flame of my boy that's sitting next to me burning because he didn't say shit. I'm gonna act like I don't know. That's how they treat me. That's how people fucking treat me. So fuck them. That's why I am the way I am, Miles. That's exactly why I am the way I am. Every single fucking time I try to fucking change, people tell me why I shouldn't fucking change!
Taking in the broken beat.
Fucking point! I didn't want to have friends out here. I want to go through this. Damn it, now I can't find half my fucking thing. Oh, and I broke it. Not surprising. I can't do this. I'm just gonna stay away from people. I'm just gonna stay away from people. All people ever do is fuck me over and make me feel like this. And I can't. I can't do this to y'all. I'm tired of doing this to y'all more than anything. I'm tired of putting y'all through this shit. Me, I'm old. I can deal with this. I'm tired of y'all having to deal with this shit. It's not fair to you. People keep saying shit. Saying they're about this and they're about that. And they ain't about shit. I stand on fucking business. I stand on business. Every day of my fucking life I stand on business. These motherfuckers stand on bullshit.
Judge, child. If I ever was a child. Memories feel like dreams deferred, and time looks like a circle. drums like my brother. He picked up the saxophone and sounded like Dexter Gordon. I was a jazz child. If I ever. We used to get up before our parents.
Yeah, see now I'm telling her I can't make it now. Now ain't no text, ain't no 25 texts, right? when they know I might not be out there, where's the million texts? What you doing? Ain't no text now. Ain't no text telling me we got you. What I spend this? Why I spend this money this weekend for? What I do this for? We could have ate what we had in the house. We could have ate what we had in the house. Like,
Hey, that's my mouse.
Don't you get it? Don't do it. You don't do this. You don't do this towards your sister.
hey, how you doing, Miss Slim? No, you know, this has been something that was planned for like a month, right? They all know I don't have a car because they used to bring me to work and they used to pick us up to bring us out there. You know, they think just because I have a roommate now who does have a car and who's younger than me, like he's my bitch. Like I'm just gonna tell him what to do, when to do, and like his car is my car. No. You know, when I need him to kick in, he kicks in. He does what he's supposed to do as a roommate. And so they putting all this on him. And so like my thing is, if you guys really want me there, you'll get me there. I've already asked all the people I'm gonna ask. I'm not asking anybody else. I don't like asking. No, I know, and see that's the thing is I know you wouldn't. That's why I definitely don't like to ask you. Because if I have a real serious issue, that's what I save you for. Real serious stuff. Yeah, and that's not fun. That's not fun. Don't do it. Yeah, see, you got things to do. You got a day off, so that means you got things to do. Nah. Listen, if you don't mind bringing us at 9 o'clock, and I tell them we'll be there mad as hell, and I'm gonna be mad as hell, not at you, at them, because here they're calling me to coordinate all these things. They drop a ham on me yesterday to cook for today. I went out and spent almost $80 on a seafood freaking stuffing that I told them I was making, and now it's for Friendsgiving. There's just this is tomorrow. Forget we have Thanksgiving coming up, Christmas and New Year's, and I'm still trying to make ends meet. You know what I'm saying? So I do all this thinking I'm gonna be with people, because if it's just me and my kids, I've got food in the house to cook. I don't have to do this. I don't have to drain with the literally the last money I have, and I have nothing in my pocket right now. Like literally, I have the change that I just washed my laundry with. That's what I have. Yeah, the Prince of Peace is good. Yeah, and see that's what you do. They came out with 2 turkeys. They gave the man that helps them out one of them. I don't even eat turkey. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it and make it maybe for Thanksgiving. I mean now, because I just spent all this daggone money on this shit. You know, and I'm not happy about it, because we lost a day yesterday. And the people I'm going out there with, they have 2 incomes in their household. So that day, they're celebrating it. I'm sitting here like, I needed that day. Like, I got rent to pay this month. I got a freaking eviction notice, which I get every month because I pay my rent late. But, you know, I always pay it. But that's the point. This is my life every month. And their life is never that. It's never that. They don't have to worry about paying rent on their home because they own their home. Well, their mother owns their home. And they're entitled, and entitled people, yeah, they're entitled, meaning they've grown up with everything handed to them. Like you deal with people like this. They grow up with everything handed to them. Well, there you go. So you know entitled people. Yeah.
I might have to change the hat.
Yeah, and that's the way it is. That's how it should be.
You got a
But
closet in here?
you know, yeah, I do. When I was Jaden, it's in the thing. The thing about it is, it's like they know I don't have these things. They know this. You know.
Oh, that's the plan.
And you have, like, I call my brother. He's like, there's 5 cars sitting in the driveway right now, and I said, not one. I said, not one of those cars can come here and pick us up. I said, well then tell them me and my sons are gonna eat this ham and this seafood stuffing. Because if I can't, I said I've already asked 2 people and I don't want to ask 1. You guys know, okay, I don't like asking for anything. Because when I ask, you tell me you can't. Well, that's what I'm saying, is they presume that I'm supposed to just bully some kid that lives in my house around because he's younger and make him, he has his own life. And that's why I tell them that every day. They're like, what's going on with him? I'm like, I don't know. Well, he lives with you. I'm like, yeah, he lives with me, but he's a grown fucking man. He goes in his room, he does what he does, he comes out, he sits with us, he plays video games, and that's that. Other than that, I don't ask him. What? I'm not his parent. And in fact, he does better than most kids his age. He's 20 years old and he's got an ASC he's been ASC certified technician for freaking months, for years. At 20 years old? Yeah, at 20. That's a good thing. He's one certification away from Master Tech. 1. He's building a motorcycle right now. He just bought a motorcycle frame. He told me his vacation he was going to spend building his motorcycle. So why, when he walks out the door, am I going to call him up and tell him, hey, you know you're supposed to... No. We don't. Oh, they're definitely gonna. Oh, I'm gonna have them watch a lot of things. It's very good education, and that's one thing that I am very big on is educating my children. Just not in the traditional way of education. My educational system with my children is here it is, do it. If you like it, you'll do it more. If you don't, we'll find something else you like. Right. Well, I'll tell them that the earliest I can be there is 9 o'clock by what you said, and then if they have a problem with that, like I'll text you back and say, hey, listen, don't even worry about me, because that's where quite frankly, I'm in a mood right now. I don't even want to go. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it wasn't for my brother, I wouldn't even go. No, he is a pretty nice guy. He's dealing with a lot of shit right now, and that's the main reason I want to be there. But if they can't, if they can't make that happen when they knew that this was what it was, and they know I don't have a car, then, well, you know what? Then they didn't really want me to be there. Yes. So he's gonna be out. Yeah, and his father wants to give him a chance. Exactly. And I figured that would happen. I did, because you know what? He's a father. He's a father. The same. Well, if he ends up in jail again, then hey, if he comes across something, like if you ever come across something that maybe you have somebody's got something sitting in a lot or a yard or a garage that I could potentially just register out here because there's a title and everything, let me know. You never met my wife, my ex-wife. You haven't met her yet. If you ever been to 1016 Federal Street, I prom. Oh, okay, the nice side. Well, you know what? It's hard to say. Farrell is Farrell. I lived in Farrell. Farrell is Farrell. Like it looks bad in some places and it's really nice. The people there are nice, or it looks really nice in certain places and the people are shitty. Farrell is weird. Oh, that's crazy. All right, that's good because it's gonna take me a couple of months to get the money together because you know. But yeah. All right, I like that. All right. Well, the car I have, the thing is, I can't get the title for it unless I go back to Connecticut. And it's going to be at least January till I go back to Connecticut. And once I go to Connecticut, I know when I get the title, which is going to cost me who knows what, and I got to wait for them to send to me. Then I'm going to have to pay a shitload of money in inspection because I know it's not going to pass PA inspection. They're strict as shit. There's a little bit of rust. There's, you know, a small leak. It doesn't have all its hubcaps, but the car runs. I mean, the car runs great. And it has better gas mileage than a modern day car that I drove that was a 4-cylinder, and that's an 8-cylinder. Because the thing was, my brother bought it, and when he bought it, he didn't get the title. And he came out here before he actually did the paperwork to actually have the title sent to him. But because he didn't have an address, it got sent to his sister's address. Him and his sister don't get along. She threw all his paperwork away.
No. See, look what you did. Look what you
Because
did.
I don't have all my paperwork, because when I moved out with my ex-wife, she had all mine and my son's paperwork, and she threw all our paperwork away.
Midnight, what is over here?
I have to actually go there and show them my ID because before I came here, I had suffered identity theft and fraud cases, and people used my social security number to claim, you know, benefits and insurance and taxes. So every time I have to do something, I gotta show my face in Connecticut.
What is your deal?
So that's where I'm at. So it's not that I'm not going back. I'm going back in January. I just need to have time off. So I'm gonna resolve all this ID shit then. But as far as right now, it doesn't do anything for me now because PA, and probably because of my the flag that's probably on my name, they wouldn't take the copies. The same copies that I watched my ex-wife bring in when she transferred her license over. I watched her bring in the same documents and change her license over. I can probably get a title because I don't have to be a resident to buy a car. I used to sell cars. You don't have to be a resident to buy a car. You can buy a car anywhere you want to. You could be visiting Vegas, see a car you like, and buy it. They're not going to stop you from purchasing a vehicle. No. They will stop you from legally registering a vehicle. That they will do, because one of the guys that bought cars from me one time, he bought 6 of them, and he was living in the Virgin Islands. And what killed our deal is because he didn't want to pay our taxes because he was a Virgin Island resident. I was like, well, you're not in the Virgin Islands buying the car, asshole, so you're going to have to pay Connecticut sales tax. He's like, well, I don't feel like I should have to pay Connecticut sales tax. You're buying the car here. So you're paying. I said, be lucky you don't have to pay our freaking property tax, asshole. That's every month. You want to pay on your car every single month? That's Connecticut for you. And on top of insurance. But see, he didn't like the fact that he had to insure it. Because like with most vehicles, if you register, you have to insure. And in Connecticut, you cannot register a vehicle without insurance. That has to be done first. So since he had to register with our insurance rates and all that shit, I ended up losing the deal. Which I told him it wasn't going to work in the first place. The way he wanted to do it. You know, look, Mr. Lamb, take your time. You know, I'm in no rush. I will get where I have to get. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. See, they'll pick on you, but they don't want to do it. Oh, I bet. I bet. You know, the funny thing is, I never said I was gonna marry any of the women I married, and I married them. Well, actually, I only married one. Now, I told this one I'm not getting married, but you know what it was? She asked me to marry. She proposed to me. Blew my mind. Blew my freaking. I couldn't say no. I couldn't say no. Even though I knew I should have said no, I couldn't say no. I was like, well, come on, how often does this happen? You never hear of it happening. Right, exactly. Well, yeah, well, listen, if she was pushing to get married before she went, then that's why. Because if you didn't come back, she got something. What, over to Texas? What, she came to the Philippines? Oh, hell, well, shit. How do you not marry a woman that goes out of the country for you? I know you don't, but I bet you when she did and you seen her, you was like, and she asked you to marry her, how do you say no? How do you say no to that? I bet. So that's what I'm saying. So you got a knockout who waited. No, she didn't wait. She flew to a combat zone. Well, not a combat zone, but you know, it wasn't a combat zone. But it was, to her, it was. You know, in her mind, it was. You know, it was outside her comfort zone. So she went outside her comfort zone to find a man and say, hey, come here, and you were gonna say no. Your daddy taught you better than that. Exactly. Exactly. Your daddy taught you better. He said, look, even if you don't like this woman, she like your mama, she done flew out here, you gonna marry this girl. Hey, yeah, maybe I should. See, everybody I know has these really cool stories of how they met their wives. First, even if it's the first wife they met, they have these. None of mine are like that. None of mine. I cannot look back at any of mine and tell my kids like, you know, me and your mom met at a bar, or we met at a restaurant and she was the waitress. No, and none of them are that way. None of them. None of them are whimsical or rom-com worthy. They're all like, you basically settled, Dad. That's what they would tell me. If I told them exactly the circumstances of their, you know, me meeting their mothers, they'd be like, yeah, and I told them how, and they're looking at how I am, they'd be like, Dad, you settled. You just said fuck it, and okay, she's here now, and we'll go with that. You gave up, Dad. Like, you we're glad you did because we wouldn't be here and all that shit, but damn. Do you still talk to your oldest daughter? Well, then she knows. She knows. She knows. You know, there's one thing I can say about daughters is they know us better than we do.
Oh my fucking.
No, they do. I called my daughter today and I was mad because I was like, you know what? The only one I'm going to call that's going to calm me down today is going to be my daughter. I said, I hope she answers this phone. Because me and her don't talk that much because she always tells me, Dad, I don't like talking to you because you overwhelm me. You always crashing out. She says I crash out, which means I lose it. And I said, yeah, well, I do, and that's why I call you, because you're the only one that knows I'm going to do it. So I'll listen to you. I'll try. I'll get, and I don't like her mother. I don't. I do not like her mother. I don't like her mother for shit. But you know what? Out of respect for the fact that she raises my children, I can let that shit go. I was just talking to her mother today. And it's because of something that's going on with my granddaughter. But I can talk to her. And she can say things. I know that, you know, because she knows the type of person I was when I was with her, and she hasn't seen me since then. You know, like, oh, she's like, well, I don't think you should have your granddaughter. And immediately I want to spaz out and flip on her, like, what the fuck that she know? But then I have to say, wait a minute, stop. She knows you as the person you were when she was with you. And if you have to think about who you were then no, you don't need your granddaughter around you. So you can't get mad at her for saying that. What you can get mad at her for is being ignorant enough to not have asked you, can you handle that situation, rather than assuming it. And well, see, the one thing that everyone knows about me is that when it comes to my children or my children's children, because I consider them my children as well, I don't have an off switch, and there's no gas pedal. You're not going to push down on it slowly. No, it's not a gradual thing. Once someone has harmed one of my children, it's complete nuclear war. I will do, and I tell my kids all the time, I say, if you have a problem with children, like bullying, you take it to the teachers first. Don't bring it to me first. Bring it to your teachers first. Then if that doesn't work, bring it to your principal. Then I'm going to tell you what I want you to do. And you're going to do that. And don't worry, you're not going to get in trouble with me. You're going to get in trouble with the school for sure. They're going to put you in the principal's office, and then they're going to call your dad. Your dad's going to come down there, and he's going to tell them why they're lucky it happened that way. No, because I'll beat the shit out of a kid. I don't care. You hurt my kids. I've done it before. My daughter was 7 years old. Some little 13-year-old kid came in our yard, started smacking her around and trying to kiss her and shit, and I happened to be on the, looking out the window at the time, and my daughter does. My kids don't like to tell me shit because they know how I react. Not because they think I'm going to yell at them. Because they know I will freaking, I'll hurt anybody when it comes to my kids. I don't care. 2-year-old? Nothing happened because, when I slapped the shit out of him and told him to go out the yard the same way he came, since I watched him jump in the yard, he went over the back fence like he can. I said, you go get your mommy and daddy if you got one. And you tell them to come back, and you tell them to come right back to this address the same way you came to my house. I said, I want you to bring them through this backyard and jump that fence. And you tell them to jump that fence and tell them I'll be waiting for them. Never saw him again. Never saw him again. Because people are sick in their minds. They're sick in their minds.